Hello, hello, and welcome. All right, so today, you know what? I think I've come to a conclusion that Gallente is the best ratting race. And I say that because of the the Dominix and the Vexer, which are two amazing ships, and I really am impressed with how well they've been, how well they work out. So I am fitting this one up, and haven't figured out. Let's see, I got curators, prorators, acolytes, and I need those other ones. I don't know if I have any. So for ratting, you want to figure out what is the best drone. Myrmidon? I have not flown a Myrmidon. Is it good for ratting? Let's look. Let's see. Where's the Myrmidon? What is it? Yeah, Rattlesnake is set best. Nah, I don't know. Is Myrmidon? Myrmidon. It's not Gallente? Oh, there it is, right there. 10% drone bonus. Oh, and command bursts. Yeah, okay. That looks interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. So, Pure Madness, I'm doing great. Yeah, so, okay, well, I have not used one of those before. So, actually, that'll be something to look for. But I've found that I'm able to do some amazing things with Gallente when it comes to ratting. And here's the part that I really like about it. AFK. I know that sounds 100% crazy in nullsec, and I don't ever play AFK. I have it off to the side while I'm working on something else, and my character is just grinding away. I'm just watching to make sure that, if there's enemies coming in, or hostiles or neutrals coming in, that I am aware of it and I know where they're at. And other than that, like this system that I'm in right here, I'm the only one in here. And so I could be AFK ratting in here and it doesn't matter. Now, what are my risks on that? My risks are that sometimes you can, when you're AFK ratting, you can accidentally hit the triggers in a row. And then all of a sudden you have 3 spawns on you when you can't handle 3 spawns. I'm able to handle 2 with this. And but 3 starts to get a little bit iffy. And sometimes you lose your drones when you're not paying attention. So I just set up my screen so that I can see these things while I'm working on other things. And if I start to see red, then I go over there, click a button, and move on. So it, I think it works out pretty good. And in fact, so I've been doing Forsaken hubs. Forsaken hubs have an escalation. It is the, let's see, what is it called? It's called the Sancha Fleet Staging Point. And there's 1, 2, and 3. It's a three-part thing. Sure, I can share my fit in live shows. LIVESHOWS in-game. This is a high-end fit. You might have to use some meta in it. But I have great skills for this. So, anyway, the it's the Sancha Fleet Staging Point. And in that, there's a couple of items. In the first one, There is, I don't remember what's in the first one. But in the third one, I got the second tier Overseers. And it's worth 102 million ISK. There's also some talk about some Type A modules, possibly. I did not get one on this. And then I got some other really good stuff on some other ones. Now, on 1 and 2, and I can't remember what they all are, but it was worth it to me. Now, most people say it's not worth it. Oh, somebody unsubbed and says goodbye. Well, Erica, if you don't like the show, okay. Take care. So, the...
Welcome to the Dragons.
All right. Captain Biggin and Berg Kayakarak, thank you for following.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So the escalations can be up to 15 jumps away, each one of them. So it may not be possible to do the whole thing, but I found that I stayed all within my region with this, and that one of the escalation points was a busy pipeline, but I got it nailed out. And one nice thing about escalations is that people need combat probes in order to find you. So as long as you don't see combat probes, you're pretty much okay. So anyway, it worked out to where I got about 300 million worth of loot off of these 3 escalations. And working my way up to it, I also got a ton of... I'll show you my journal here. I also got a ton of bounties. Now, on these are market transactions, a couple of them, the big ones. So on these are the bounties that I got on the escalations, a little bit lower. But we'll look down here, and I know this is a little bit hard to see. Let's see. Let's go. Now let's go right here. So the Forsaken hubs, I got 19 million, and then a 6 in between, and then 16 million, and then a 7, and then 23 million. This is an AFK mode, by the way. 23 million for 20 minutes of ratting. And then 18. I would say that if I stay with it consistent and I don't like loot everything and I don't salvage, that I could probably get about 18 million ISK ticks, just going from site to site to site, and almost AFK. Now I tried doing it to with multiple characters, because I have multiple characters. So, okay, Erica. I didn't know what you were saying. Okay, just joking. Okay, excellent. So, anyway, I tried doing it with 2. And what I found was I had to pay a lot more attention to it. So if I'm going to have to pay that much attention to it, then why not do like 5 of them at the same time? And so if I could have 5 of them that are getting 18 million ISK ticks, so 18 times 3, because we should be able to get 3 of them an hour, times 5, would be 270 million an hour ratting. 4 hours of ratting and I got 1 billion. Plus, then I'm going to get some escalations off of that, completing that many sites. And it just seems like good money. And they're pretty easy. They're pretty easy to pick up the loot. Other than the fact that I typically have to make 2 trips up to a station to drop it all off with my Vexer. It's been pretty good. And when I have done salvaging with another character, turns out to be around 2.5 to 3 million ISK in salvage. Now these are, I believe are 6 of 10s. So in the DED scale, they're 6 of 10 in difficulty. And so I'm able to do them pretty good. We'll do one of these today. And so and I'll show you with this fit, and it just works out brilliantly. So, and I put a lot of time into this, so I'm getting this all figured out. But first, I wanted to start playing with a battleship and see what we could do. And by the way, the point of this is AFK. I know that there are other ships out there that can clear these faster. I could bring in a carrier and I can clean it out in 5 minutes, you know? But that's not the point. Forsaken hubs give unrated Sancha DEDs, not worth running, man. Marsalis, I just told you guys I made 300 million off of my escalations. And I enjoyed the hell out of it. There is a value to that. So, you know, it may be your opinion that it's not worth running, and that's fine. Not everybody would want to. Plus, not everybody's going to want to travel the distance. Now, I enjoyed the experience. And if they're close by, why not? I mean, my first one was 5 jumps away, my second one was 5 jumps away, and then my third one was 3 jumps away from that. So, it wasn't really hard to do it. Let's see, Erica, I'd love to see you do more stuff together with streamers like gas mining in the past. I think it's a win-win for everybody. Yeah, gas mining, wow. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to do with being in null. All of my big characters are in null right now. So, except for one, and he's primarily a merchant. So, okay, I want to take this guy out, and we'll go to a haven or a sanctum, and just try him out and see how things are working out. I need infiltrators. There we go. Let's see if I can fit 5 of them in here. I hope I can. And oh, I can. Okay. So actually, let's put 6 in. And then let's put in 1 extra and 1 more extra of the small drones and acolyte. This will just give me some extras. There, we are full now. Okay, let's see here. So I've got all acolytes or all Amar stuff in here. My Amar mastery is 4 on Amar drones, and but it says I have 724 DPS. That's pretty good. This ship, by the way, I just threw it together. So. Yeah, I don't know what to call it. I should probably rename it. So I actually don't know what to name it. I'm just going to leave it where it's named. Its name's not ready. I'll show the fit on this too. Now I just threw this together out of parts I had. So I bought this hull really cheap on a contract. It had these rigs in it already. I just left them in there. That's all I did. I put an armor repper on there and some drone damage. I also put nanoplating and an omnidirectional tracking enhancer. And let's see here. Depending on what drones I use, if I'm using, if I'm going to use, well, depending on what I'm using, I've got 2 different options here for the drones. Optimal range and better tracking. So I've got an afterburner on this and a micro jump drive. So the only other thing I need on this is I do need an MTU. And so we'll put one in here. And so we're going to go out and do a big site and see what happens. So see whether or not it can be done in an AFK fashion or not. I don't know. I might need to switch this around. Raging Turkey, thank you for sending me the Myrmidon fit. I will check that out later. Okay, let's see here. Okay, get all my drones set up here. Okay, so let's see here. Now, I probably will not be using those up here. I'm going to set them over here. That's just kind of emergency stuff. Okay, this is armor repping, and we'll just see how it goes. I actually don't know how well this is going to go. So, you know. And I think it's stable without the armor wrap on. Okay, let me find. Okay, I got one I'm going to go to here. And so I'm going to warp in on it. I'm going to drop off Mobile Depot and then pop out, get some distance. It's been a little while since I've flown a Dominix. Is it worth moving to nullsec for making money? You're new. You need a little bit of experience. I wouldn't do it right off the bat. You need to be able to fly interceptors. You can't even consider moving to nullsec without being able to fly interceptors. Okay, so here's my plan. I'm going to drop the MTU, and then I'm going to use my micro jump to pop 100 out. Yeah, this one lands me inside this this thing here. So they don't spawn right the first second when you land. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm 100 away. I'm going to drop out curators. I'm going to orbit these at 500. I think my targeting should be good. Let's see here. Oh, my targeting's at only 87. Ooh, that's a little bit low. I might have to put in a targeting range script. Yeah, might have to change this up a little bit. All these guys are just a little bit far away. Okay, my drones are able to engage at this distance, which is good. I'm not going to worry too much about my shielding, because we'll be pumping the armor. I have auto-targeting turned on, but I feel like I'm just a little bit out of the range. Yes, and bookmark my MTU, yes. Okay, I do see that my guys are fighting. And it looks like they are shooting stuff that I haven't targeted. Perfect. That's what I want. That is what I want. So even though I don't have the other things targeted here... Oh, yep, see, they're fighting. As long as they're listed as fighting, it's happening. Do I stack my weapons? I'm not sure. Red, you cannot stack the type of weapons that I have on board. If I had guns, I would. I do wish that I could see the targeting on these. But kind of the reason I built this ship was to kind of mimic what I've done on the Vexer. And that is to allow for an AFK type of fit. Of course, this costs a lot more than the Vexer. This is about 285 million, whereas my Vexer is about 100 million. Vexer is more nimble, but you know, this is fine. You know. My thoughts on the smart bombs is I had highs. I hadn't filled all of my stuff yet. They were available, and so I put them in. That's just, it's a Hail Mary thing. You know, if I get tackled by interceptors or something like that. So that'll be my shield alarm that's going off in a minute.
You, sir, rock.
Monstrix. Let's see here. 4 months in a row as a sub. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to give it up for Demontrix. 40 gold to everybody here in their honor. So, thank you very much for that extended support. Okay, my shields are peeling off. That's okay. You notice that I've got a full cap. This is an armor ship. And I didn't really have room in the mediums. I didn't feel like to do everything I wanted. I could make this a shield ship, which is kind of unnatural for a Dominix, but it could work. So, and I do have optimal range scripts in, yes. So these curators, I believe their optimal range with the scripts in is about 96 kilometers with them. So, yeah, and they can shoot 100 and something with this. So, how do I make my elements so small? I've actually got them at 150%. You are seeing this in 4K. Okay, we'll see what happens when my shields peel off all the way, how much damage I actually take. Probably won't be much. Again, these are all too far away for me to target. I might put a range extender on my targeting. It's not necessary, but I like to see what I'm shooting at. Why not just use an Ishtar? It costs more than this Dominix. And I do have an AFK Ishtar as well. It's 600 million though on the fit, and it does just fine. And it can have everything turned on: smart bombs, shield rep, everything, while being stable still. So it's a really great fit. Okay, so I'm taking a little bit of damage to my armor now. Maybe a little bit more than I'd want. Let's do one rep here and see how much that puts it up. Oh, almost all the way up. Okay, so, and I do have my overview off the screen today, just because if we're testing AFK stuff, obviously I don't want to give more information about where I'm at. I know you guys can already figure it out, but no need to make it easier. AFK Ishtar shouldn't be 600 million. Mine is. But it's probably because I wanted to have the smart bombs active all the time on it too. And you know, those take up a lot of CPU. Okay, so I have 3 of them here that have only targeted me. They're not actually shooting me, which means that it's going to cause me a problem. And so when they get close, they're going to get too close, and I'm not going to be able to hit them. So I am getting them up and going right now. So in this fit, I am having to monitor my armor. I can see here that I'm probably going to want to change some things up for if I really wanted to do this AFK, because you can't monitor armor AFK. I guess they're shooting at the other one here that's a little too far for me to target. These are sentry drones. They don't move. If you haven't used one of these before, they stay stationary. They're very vulnerable to attack when you get really close up on them. And so these ones are medium range. But with that said, it's appropriate to use Amar-based drones out here. So whether I wanted short, medium, or long range, this is pretty much the right ones to use. Are these smart bombs worth it? Okay, so yeah, if you're going through a lot of little stuff, if you're getting attacked by frigates, they are a good. They're good for applying a lot of DPS to a really wide area. These are, I don't know, 300 HP and 300. I got 3 different ones in here. It's really kind of an omni fit. So now I've got more of these frigates here that are not, they're just targeting me, they're not attacking me. They have to attack for the drones to want to auto-attack back. What kind of rats am I killing? These are Sancha. Yeah, if you want to give me a recommended fit, that'd be fine. You'll drop it in Discord? Yeah, don't worry about it in Discord. It'd really be best if you're in-game to drop it in-game in the live shows channel. LIVESHOWS. To get me to copy it out from Discord to go look for it and everything, it's not very practical. So here's the Myrmidon fitting.
User
This has
rock.
guns on it. Twitchy Shorty, 8 months in a row. Let's see. Yeah, this has rail guns on it. Which could be interesting. I mean, I'll save it. I'm not really fit for that. Or skilled for that. Twitchy Shorty, pew pew pew. Keep up the great work, Markee. Thanks again for all you do. You are welcome. Thanks again for all that support, Twitchy Shorty. Here is 80 gold to everybody here in honor of Twitchy Shorty's 8 months in a row as a sub. So thank you, thank you. Now I wish that I could keep this just going all the time. I could make this AFK if I could keep that armor rep going all the time. Now, hey, these are getting really close now. See, I wasn't paying attention. And they're right next to me. I may not be able to hit them with my sentries here. Oh, I did. Okay, pretty amazing. Well, I'm impressed.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Sipto, thank you for following. Welcome. I've not gotten a tick yet. I will at 20 minutes. A little after 20 minutes time, we'll get a tick. I don't know what kind of efficiency I'm getting on this. I could be doing the same thing in a Vexer. I could not do 5 sentries though. I think I could only do 4. Don't smart bomb my drones? Correct. I haven't needed to use it. The smart bombs are a Hail Mary type thing. Yeah, just testing out some stuff, seeing how it's working out. Okay, I've got this one drone here, or this rat that seems to be, it's out of my range. Yeah, I feel like I need a range script on it if I want to sit this far out. King Zappa, yes. So we talked about that, about how well the VNI is working on this stuff. We're trying this out. Hey, I still can't hit this, so I gotta go its direction. It doesn't seem to be coming toward me. It's targeted me, but it's not being aggressive at all. So I gotta get within range. So at 200 viewers, we'll do our first drawing. Exclamation point, ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. Get you in on a brand new account for Eve. It's a standard account worth about 20 bucks. Except right now, the standard and premium are on sale at our store. Half price. And the value is really incredible on that. So if you've been thinking about getting one, don't wait, because it is the deal goes away on the 5th.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Yeah, as the Easy Tech guy says, they are seriously worth it. I 100% agree. Marfai, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay. What are they useful for? Well, they'll upgrade an Alpha to Omega. But also, if you're already Omega, you can apply one of these if you've never applied one before. And the Premium, if you were to buy the stuff and convert it all to Plex, it would cost you $47 worth of Plex. And they're 25 bucks. So you can apply one to each account you have, as long as you've never applied a Standard or Premium to your account before. And if you're Alpha and you've never been Omega, then it'll work too. So they're on sale right now. Plus, you get some skins. So you get Plex. You get a multiple character training. You get 30 days prepaid added on to your subscription, and you get a bunch of skins. They're worth over 100 million and stuff. So it is pretty cool. It's interesting, not all these drones are targeting me. I'm not sure why. Or not all the rats are targeting me. It does, $47 does include the 30 days Omega time valued at $11. Which is the lowest rate you can get when you pay for it monthly. So I did not include part of the value on it, which was the skins and stuff. Those fluctuate in game, so I didn't try it. Well, Brett? If you bought the Standard Edition and applied it, you cannot buy a Premium and apply it. One or the other, not both. Let's take care of these small guys first before they get too close.
Welcome to the Dragons.
By the way, I got one of the skins on here from the event. We just did the Swarm event. The Meat Beast, thank you for following. Welcome. No, don't send me fits on Discord. I don't want them on Discord. I mean, thank you for wanting to send me fits. I don't want them on Discord. I'd really prefer them in-game. In-game chat is live shows, LIVESHOWS. And Way of the Fuzzy, I was not responding to you, I was responding to King Apps. You and I had already discussed. I was just reiterating. It'll work with or without the space there. Way of the Fuzzy. Let's set high sec on fire. Awesome. I look forward to that. I would like to request a video. Hey, I have gotten a tick. $13 million. Could do better in my VNI. But that's why we try things, you know? Okay. So, the flying shoe. Okay. There's the sensor booster I was mentioning. No propulsion, just the micro jump, which, you know, would work fine. It's got an armor repairer on it. Here, let me target up a couple of things here, which are not going to get auto-targeted. Yeah, it seems there's a lot on this that's not getting auto-targeted. I also have this auto-targeter turned on. Hey. So, let me simulate this, see how it feels. Minute and 30 seconds. Stable, without the smart bombs. These have 6,000 radius, it's nice. So it's stable with the armor wrap. Only one rig? Why only one rig? Yeah, it seems it might work a little bit better with another rig or two in there. Sometimes not necessary. I do have some that are 2 rig fits. Let's see this other one here too. Where's the Vexer? Yeah, it's a little bit similar to my Vexer. Let's save that one. Check it out a little later. Increased rep or damage resist. Probably increased, I don't know. Probably increased rep. I don't know. I don't know which to choose though. Yeah, Tasman Devil, we are testing things. So, as it stands right now, everything's better than this Dominix. That's why we test. Carriel. Yeah, I have, so I have a fleet of 5 fit for Macarials. 4 bombers, 1 sniper. And I've not put that all together and used it yet. Okay, once again, we have 1 rat here that has to be a loner. Let's get it shot. I don't know if that's the last one or not. But this didn't feel very good. So, yeah, and I'll show you all the Vexer Navy Issue here and how well that does. I don't usually do havens with it though, or sanctums. I've been doing Forsaken hubs. So I suspect that might be the last one. Otherwise, it would have been another spawn. Oh, you avoid the dread NPC stuff? You know what? Yeah. And if you have the stuff to do it, take out a dread. Be fun. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. Okay. We're attacking again. Yeah, so once we finish this up, we'll go collect our loots, kind of look at what we got off of this, and then go and check out the VNI. So, are you guys saying in chat that that if you want to AFK some of these, that you do it in like an Ishtar? I'm not sure that my Ishtar is better performance than the VNI that I've got set up. My Ishtar, I could probably bring the cost down to about 300 million for the AFK, nice AFK setup. But feels like, I don't know. I'm getting beat up a little bit here. Owl Claws, thank you for following. Welcome.
You, sir, rock.
Okay. So do you think you could AFK with an Ishtar on Sanctums and Havens? Think that could be a thing? Yeah, if it wasn't for neutrals coming in, I could just AFK 100%, you know? Be like, okay, I'll check back in 20 minutes and see if you're done. UK Wolfie, woo! Thank you for subbing. I appreciate the support. Let's see here. I'm gonna hook you up. 1,000 gold to you. Spend it however you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers. Everybody give it up for UK Wolfie. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. So thank you, thank you. And good night. Says fly safe, Markee. Yes, thank you. Purchased something from the store. Probably one of those premium packs. I don't know. I didn't look and see, but yeah, the premium deals right now are most excellent. Well, we could try AFKing a Sanctum. You know, we can just go through it. I mean, I have a super fit on Ishtar.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Don't know if I could do it on a VNI. I haven't tried, actually. And part of the success is the ability to not have so many of the small ships.
You, sir, rock.
We need to take care of this close stuff. All right, so Ermidins, thank you for following. Welcome. And Simon says, loving the show today. 5 months as a sub, 50 gold to everybody here in Simon's honor. Tell him thank you, and I 100% appreciate your support. Yeah, so we'll, let's see, how much time do we have? We have a couple hours left. We'll finish this site up. We'll go out and do one in a VNI, and then we'll go out and do one in an Ishtar. We'll just take a look and see what happens. I really don't like the camera resets. CCP, please fix that. What I really like about the Vexer Navy Issue setup I have is it costs less than 100 million. And so if you lose it out there, it's not such a big deal. And I did lose one. I did lose one a couple days ago, but it was my fault. Had a fleet warp in, and the fleet warped in. I went to the Citadel. I was sitting outside the Citadel. I was tethered, and then one of them was messing with me. I targeted him, and I didn't realize that I would lose my tether when I targeted him, and they walloped me. So they got a kill on me. Just the way it goes. Yeah, I was, yeah. Yes, Sprinkles, yes, that is a UO dragon. And, Should Dragon, or Soul Dragon. Yeah, that is a UO dragon. And, we'll actually be doing some Shroud of the Avatar here in a couple of hours. So, which is the spiritual successor.
Welcome to the Dragons.
To Ultima Online. So, never convinced. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I didn't call you shit, dragon. I said should, dragon. I read it as should. See, S-O-U-L-D. Just add an H and be should, dragon. Yes. No worries, man. Got your soul covered, man.
You, sir, rock.
This repping's getting a little annoying for sure. Mobster! Brand new sub. Alright. Thank you so much for subbing. Let's see here. Mobster hooking you up. Oh, looks like you're a resub. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like it expired in May. That's okay. Welcome back. And let's see here. We still fighting? We got one more thing here. Are they shooting it? Yeah, they are. Good. Okay. 1,000 gold, Mobster. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers. Everybody get up for Mobster. Cause him another 10 gold. Everybody here in their honor. Also worth mentioning, the Saturday, we're doing sub love. Anybody who's a sub gets an extra 1,000 gold. You don't even have to be here, but Saturday, and we're also going to do the drawing on Saturday for the ship. Here, let me get this jump in here. Hopefully I won't bounce off stuff. We'll see. Here's praying we don't bounce. Oh my. Alright. I did not bounce. Excellent. Okay, so yeah. Oh, it's still sucking stuff in. Okay. Well, let's see here then. Don't pick it up. We're just going to look at it for the moment. And we're going to let it, let's see if there's anything else out there that's... Oh, it doesn't matter. It's all empties. Okay. Okay, so the cargo container here. $7.7 million worth. It's $1.7 million worth left in there. Another 500. Holy cow! Is it really that full? Gee whiz. Hey, probably not going to worry about that other stuff. I'm just going to take that up to, and we're not going to, I would get 7 to 13 million in salvage off of this if I did the salvage, but I'm not going to.
Warp drive.
Okay, so heading up. We're flying upside down. Don't mind me. It's okay. I'm not drunk, honestly. Let's see here. Okay, now, what was I saying here? Oh, I'm going to show you this, not this. Oh, well, I mean, I may as well since I'm here. This is the, we got them 50% off right now. You get all this stuff. I calculate the value at 47 bucks. Not including the value of all the skins and everything. But here this is right here. Free entry on this. We are drawing this on Saturday, this Raven ship. We are giving it away on Saturday. Just requires an account in our store. And it is a free entry. Just add this to your cart, check out. It won't ask you for payment or nothing. And you get a free entry on this model, which I believe is worth about 500 bucks. Now, there are a couple of these for sale in the UK right now, which I think are severely undervalued. This has got 2 days left on it, and it's only 50 pounds. I think somebody's going to get an amazing deal if they get this for 50 pounds. These, I value them at like 500, and I honestly think that's worth it. This other one that they've got here, and these don't come up very often on eBay. This other one here is also at 50. Now it has a little broken support. There's a little broken item on the left-hand side. Nobody will notice it if you don't point it out, though. I looked at the pictures on this. You just wouldn't notice it. But this is one of them that we're giving away. And anyway. Yeah, I think they're worth about 50 bucks. And I think that, here, I'll give you guys the links to these as well. I think somebody should scoop them up at 50 bucks, no doubt. So, okay, let's stack all this stuff. I'm not going down to get the rest of it. Let me delete that. And we shall put this into loot. Deal with it later. Let's go over here. Okay, so this is my AFK Vexer. It is a mean machine. I really am really happy with this thing. So Brian says the problem is the issue is that everyone with a decent 3D printer shop around the corner can craft for way less than $500. No. I do not believe that a 3D printer would have the same quality of material. And now, there's a lot of other things you can do with 3D printer, but I think these are still worth it, even if somebody could model this and print it out. And so these are heavy. They're really heavy, and they're highly detailed. So, and they're painted and everything. Anyway, maybe in the future. But this one's an official CCP one, which will have its value, whereas a 3D printed one has a value just to you. So, can you do C4s and a VNI? I don't know. But I've done 9 out of 10s in this. So, okay, so let's undock here. Let's see what's here. I don't even know what's here where I'm at. I don't even know where I'm at. Okay, I'm going to move this off the screen here.
You, sir, rock.
Okay, there's nothing in here for me. So, Clubbait, thank you so much for that resub. 4 months in a row. There is 40 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay, so let's go to, oh, and look at all these drones I gotta set up. Well, hell, why are they not getting fixed up? There. Acolytes. And then let's get those fixed up. I'm in some remote corner of the universe. I don't even know. I know where we're going. There's a special place we're gonna go. Okay, these guys are all fixed up. It's a few jumps away. If we're lucky, there's an ESS there, which will double the amount of money that I make. If you don't know what an ESS is, I'm gonna show you. Keep moving here.
Warp drive active.
I'm really deep into test space, and so there's just not much resistance out in this area, which is kind of nice. Hope to have the owner share the wealth. I can activate it, I think, for everybody. Now, I did it the other day. I did one of these sites.
Welcome to the Dragons.
My payout was, I don't know, 7 million or something like that. That's what it would have been. It got stolen by somebody who was not in test. So, yeah, we'll see what things look like when we get there. Supreme Weibo, thank you for following. Welcome. 90s electropop in the background? No. This song is a little bit annoying, though.
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
The Acon, thank you for following. Welcome. Am I still part of Hogs? Yeah, I have characters who are still in with Hogs. This ship is a Vexer Navy Issue. I have hostiles in here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, they're on this gate here.
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay, so I got a Sleipnir, a Saber, and a Tengu sitting on the gate there. Sergeant Jack, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, I'm not equipped to battle that. That Saber can...
You, sir, rock.
can grab me. Let's keep on the move here. Sergeant Jack, thank you for the follow and for the sub. All right. Let's see here. Sergeant Jack, hooking you up. 1,000 gold. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers. And so, thank you very much for that support. Everybody give it up for Sergeant Jack. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. Thank you, thank you.
Warp drive active.
Hey, well, wish me luck. Hey, we're making it through the gate. They're still in here. I think they're roaming around other gates. Oh, that was our guys on this side.
Warp drive active.
I see, said the blind man. Can you have the VNI fit? Sure. Hosting it in live shows in-game. LIVESHOWS. Shouldn't I be in standing? I am in standing. Not of this area, though. I am in fleet. Yeah. I'm a special case. Yeah, I guess. I do things a little bit differently, but there are some rules about standing fleet and stuff like that. So I don't want to expose any operational stuff and all of that, so, you know.
Warp drive active.
Get me a cookie because I'm in fleet. Yeah, you just can't see it. Yeah, our fleet doesn't give away a whole lot of stuff, but just how I'm doing things. When you're in fleet, you always warp to everybody just to be sneaky.
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So, Aqua's fed. Thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, this next system hopefully is the system. Here, Olympic Hero. This is the new look of the Vexer. I do not have a skin on it. Actually, I don't own any skins for this. This is the system that usually has ESS. There is no ESS here. Too bad. Okay, so let's see here.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so we're gonna go through to a different area of space, where I have a little bit better backup if I need it. Going to a jump bridge. Going to jump myself across a big region of space here.
Warp drive active.
Hey, so we'll go do one of these sites where I've been so successful on, and I'll show it to you. It works out really well with the Forsaken hubs. Not the Forlorn hubs, Forsaken hubs. Okay, there we go. Forsaken hub. And this is some serious AFK mode most of the time. The ship I'm flying is a Vexer Navy Issue. Yeah, and to get spread across multiple screens, just windowed mode. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Why did I not target that? There we go. Hey, before I throw my drones out, I want them to target me. Otherwise, the drones can become the target. I'd rather they were paying attention to me. And then I'm going to tell it to take out one of the small things first. So, bookmark my MTU. And keep an eye on my drones here. So, this should now be hands-free for the most part. Can a Stratios be fit up for 6 of 10 combat sites? Sure. It's on 3 screens, so here I'll show you. Here it is. See, across 3 screens here. I don't have extended all the way out to the end. I actually don't need that much screen real estate, and the more,
User raw.
the bigger the resolution you make it, the more resources it takes. So, okay, so they're attacking me.
Welcome to the Dragons.
It's not really mattering very much. My my drones are doing just fine.
Welcome
They're not getting
to the
attacked.
Dragons.
So, Cat Caliber Gaming and Jet Ice, thank you for following. And Chief Reefer, thank you so much for subbing. Woohoo! All right. So, Chief Reefer. 1,000 gold added to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or answers. Everybody give it up for Chief Reaper. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. So thank you, thank you. Okay, so this is a Vexer Navy issue, and it's an AFK fit. So, you know, I'm not doing anything here with it, and it I get ticks average of about 18 million for 20 minutes. which isn't bad on this. I'll pick up the loot here, which will equal another 2 or 3 million typically. Sometimes it's more. So... I have pretty good skills. I've skilled a lot for drones, and it's really paid off. So my drones are doing their thing here, and I'm not having to intervene. Ah, shit. Wait. We're gonna abort. We have company. This guy is, I know who he is. He's shown up. So, and there's a reason why I'm boarding. I'm just going to go someplace else. And, we'll do this again. So. This guy drops Black Ops. And he'll even drop on a Vexer. There's 511 million worth of stuff in there. We'll drop it off. We're just going to move to a different system. That's what we're going to do. I think a healer or Ishtar is better for this. So Ishtar might be good. Do I fly a Dominix? You missed it. We flew one earlier. But yes, I can fly a Dominix.
Docking request accepted.
Okay. Drop off this loot. It's just a little bit, but it was easy to just pick it up and yes, the price tick ratio is very, very nice with these VNIs. I kid you not, this ship is 100 million ISK, and so, whoa, look, what? Drifting in space. Yeah. So. Let's see here. And Alex is here asking, long shot, if John is from Zerch B in chat, any chance? If you are, talk to Alex. He's trying to get in touch with you. And I'm sure I slaughtered the name there. But John, look for the comment from Alexandra. Impassive Killjoy. Woohoo! Another sub. We are gonna hook you up. Adding 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers. Everybody in chat, give it up for Impassive Killjoy. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here. In honor. Oh, and we have a raid. Okay. Raid. Let's see. How much gold do I have? Everybody get in on the raid. It only takes 1 gold to get in. I'm all in. Everybody get in on the raid. The more people we have in on the raid, the deeper we get into the dungeon, the greater the risk, but also the better the reward. And, golly, folks, we're over 200 viewers, so we're going to do a drawing here in just a moment as well. Okay, let me get into a site, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so we're going to do this again. This is going to mess up the tick, the cash tick, because I spent time because I left the other one. So okay, here we are. Take 2. Hey, I'm gonna wait for them to target me again. Oh, by the way, I went all in. I'm gonna walk out with a massive amount of gold. It's gonna be huge. Yeah, okay. So 94,600, I think, is what I put in. Now, wait, we also have a drawing coming up here, so we're a few minutes away from doing a drawing, and I'll get that started. So, exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. It will be for a brand new account for Eve, known as a standard edition. Normally they sell for 20 bucks. Right now they're on sale for 10 in our store. But if you're willing to spend the money, you may as well buy a premium, because a premium is 25 bucks and it gives you $47 worth of stuff. You can't go wrong. People in chat, tell the others here how good of a deal this is and that I'm not lying. So, anyway, we will, we're going to do a drawing now. I see y'all getting your tickets in. We'll close it in just a moment. I'm going to start writing it up right now while I'm doing my AFK ratting. Look at this. We can do 2 things at once. Yeah, I'll link my fit here in just a moment. Let's get this drawing underway. Yeah, so yeah, you may not see this kind of sale again. It's an amazing deal. It's only 1 of these codes per account, though. So we're giving one away for free, and it is the standard edition. So, oh, okay, we're finishing
rock.
We got the. Oh yeah, I made it out. I'm walking out with 189,000 gold. Ooh, does that qualify me for the top 14 list? We had a lot of people do really well. Look at that Garite, 20,000. Yeah, a lot of you did really well. So, okay. Let's finish. I see we got another sub here. And, oh, that doesn't even put me really in the top 14. I'll go all in next time. And then I'd be in the top 14.
You, sir, rock.
Another resub. Okay, we're gonna do this drawing first, and then we'll reward everybody. You'll all have some gold coming up here to get into the next drawing too. So it'll all be good. Hey, I got this all written up. Last call! ! Ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat to get in on the standard account worth $20. And we're gonna draw right now. Okay. Closing it. And drawing. Lady Steffi, congratulations! Ooh, how many tickets did you put in? 20,000. Wow. Lady Steffi is the winner. All right, Lady Steffi, that is sent to you in Twitch mail. You can check there for it. Congratulations again. All right, so now, if you missed out on that, no sweat. ! Ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat again. We'll get you in on it. And on the next one, we'll draw at 300 viewers, or the end of the eve portion of the show. So, wait, a couple other things here. A27299, thank you for following. Welcome. Nick's Biker, brand new sub. Woohoo! All right, so let's see here. Or your returning sub. I know you've been around for a while. So, brand new sub. Okay. Adding 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers. Your choice. Look at this. On AFK, it's still doing great. I'm doing other shit here. I'm not even looking. I'm just kind of checking local. And my drones are doing all the work. All right. So, everybody give it up for Nick's Biker.
You, sir, rock.
Another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. So, thank you very much for that support. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi. Thank you so much for the resub. 2 months in a row, which equals 20 gold to everybody here. In Obi-Wan Kenobi's honor. Everybody tell Obi-Wan Kenobi thank you. And I appreciate it, too. And then Garite, new sub. All right. This must be New Sub Friday, right? Did I miss the announcement of that? Quite a few new subs today. I appreciate all of you. So, Garite, hooking you up. Yeah.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Looks like you're coming back as a sub. So, thank you for coming back. 1,000 gold to you. Spend it however you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers.
Rock.
Oh my goodness. And all of you who are subs, on Saturday, you're all going to get an extra 1,000 gold, whether you're here or not. You all get an extra 1,000 gold, and you can spend that on the dungeon raids or giveaways or whatever you want to do. So just as a little extra thank you for the support of the show, because I certainly appreciate it. And all right, so everybody, did I already reward everybody for Garite being a sub? If not, 10 gold to everybody here in Garite's honor. If that was twice, then so be it. So thank you, Garite. Trent Mart, thank you for following. And Aradios, new sub. Excellent. Let's see here.
Welcome
you up.
to the Dragons.
1,000 gold, Aradios. I recommend dancers. ! Dancers.
Welcome to the Dragons.
But just be careful. You may not get exactly what you're expecting. I'm just saying. Or maybe you'll get exactly what you want. Who knows? So, Aradios, thank you. And everybody give it up for Aradios. 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. Thank you again for subbing. And then following right after Aradios and Soul Dragon, thank you for following as well. So can I explain the dungeon raid thing? Yes. So it's called a metagame. Happens in chat. You earn gold by being here. Marcus Scroggins, thank you for subbing on YouTube. I appreciate it. And you ask how you get the prize if you entered the thing in the store. We're gonna send you an email confirming your address, and we're gonna mail it to you. anywhere in the world on that ship. Okay. Oh, you need exotic dancers in your cargo bay. Let's see here. Okay, so the dungeon raid thing, it's just a side game. Y'all get, in Twitch chat, y'all get gold for being here. Some other actions cause you to get more gold. The dungeon raid is gambling, essentially. Say that you're going to raid, you're going to put in 10 gold on the raid, you're going to go in with everybody else into the dungeon, you're going to try and slay the dragon, and if you walk out victorious, you're going to come out with more gold than what you had. If you die during the raid, though, well, you'll lose it. You become meat shield. So, that's pretty much it. I do not have a fit for this for alphas. So I can share my fit that I have on this, and somebody asked for it, and I'll put it in live shows, LIVESHOWS, on Twitch chat. And so I'm sure there's an alpha version of this. Someone could make up an alpha version, but I don't have it. So anyway, it's feel free to hop into live shows anytime I'm doing the show. You can ask for the fit of what I'm flying. I'm happy to share that. If you ask me for a fit that's on another character that I'm not logged into, then I won't be able to help you with that. So, yeah. The Vexer Navy Issue, I believe alpha clones can fly this. So the VNI, the alphas can't use the heavy drones. Okay. So it'll just take longer. But this, bang for the buck wise, 100 million on this fit. And it's just so excellent. So 105 million as its fit. And I have 30,000 DHP, almost 31,000. And it has auto targeting on it and drone range extender and stuff, and I am able to tackle quite a lot. Sometimes if it hits the triggers twice in a row for the new spawn stuff, then it's a little bit of a problem. But for the most part, it's no problem. So yeah, it's really good. Now I did get a tick here. Yeah, so the bounty was 3.4 million. Okay, we'll see what the next one is, because I started it and then I left coming over to this system, and then so maybe this next one will be good. I average probably around 18 million on my ticks with this setup in these sites. This is a Forsaken hub, and but sometimes I get 13, and sometimes I get as much as 23. So just all depends. I could probably very consistently, if I just hopped site to site and didn't worry about picking up any of the loot, I could probably get more. But I kind of like the loot. You can do the entire fit except for the drones. Well, let's see here. So use faction drones then. They cost a lot more, but suggest using faction drones then. So, okay, so you wouldn't be able to use this rig. You'd have to use a Tech 1 of that rig. You wouldn't be able to use this ward amplifier. You'd just have to use the Tech 1 version. The shields, you'd have to use Tech 1 version. The omnidirectional tracking, you'd have to use Tech 1 version. And the drone damage amplifiers, you'd have to use Tech 1 version. Aren't you limited all to Tech 1? Unless you want to go full-on faction on everything, which you could, and then the price will be insane. So, it would work, but it'd be insane. Maybe you could run these in high-sec or something. I don't know. These are not easy to find in high-sec. It also depends on what region of space you're doing these in as to what kind of rats are appearing, and so that would have some influence on what drones you use. Okay, I have not played Alpha in quite a while, so I don't know all the intricacies of it. Okay, I have multiple stuff here that is just yellow boxed me. In order for my drones to attack them, they have to red box me. So I have 3 frigates here that have not. So let's see what happens. I'll let it kill the other stuff first. Frigates are what is, you know, my drones are most vulnerable to. So my orbit is set at 36, but I'm actually orbiting at 40 because the afterburner in here is oversized. So it causes really wide trajectory or orbit.
Welcome to the Dragons.
All right, Unair, thank you for following. Welcome. Hello, Pimp. Okay, I still have so these 3 frigates that they are targeted, but my drones are not attacking them. We'll let it take out this other item, and then we'll see if this is it. See if more spawn. They're not attacking me. They're just kind of following me around. A lot of people do a 30 orbit. I do 36. The reason is I can still target everything, and if I happen to hit the spawn, the stuff that causes the spawns, then if I hit a couple of them in a row on accident, then I got a little bit more distance and a little bit better survivability. Okay, so they're not attacking these other ones. I'm gonna have to manually tell them. And I find this commonly that I'll get 2 or 3 that I have to do this with.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Timotheus, thank you for following. Welcome. I don't know if this will complete the site or not. We shall see. Hey, more has arrived. Yeah, so I had to take action on that because they won't attack anything that is not attacking me. But now they're off on their own again, so I had to intervene. So you can't just like walk away forever. You gotta check on things. Although it would have just sat here and waited for me to come back. Hey, pork honk honk. Oh my goodness. Hello, demon. So DJ says he's laughing his ass off because he's watching while at work and my engagement alarm went off and it put him into a quick panic. Yeah, I know. Even though obviously you're not playing right now if you're at work. Or we assume you're not playing. Oh, did I get another tick here? There we go. 18.4 million on that tick. So that's pretty good. See, that's what I was saying. They average out about 18. So yeah, I can link my fit again. It's in live shows. So this is a ratting machine, this thing here. Now, once we finish this one, we're going to go pick up my Ishtar. Gotta find where it is. There it is, okay. Yeah, we'll go pick it up, and then we'll take that out, and maybe we'll do Haven or Sanctum with that. We'll just see how it works. I actually don't know how well it's going to work. Engagement alarm. No, he's not referring to the shield depletion notice because we haven't had one of those for quite a while. So, it would be, you know, the targeting back or whatever. Okay, so all of these guys are red boxing me, so they'll all be attacked. So these are cruisers. It's just taken out now. My drones have not taken a lick of damage. My shields have maintained really good. My cap is very stable. I have over 50% of my cap. Just been, this is the ultimate. You know, if you can play while you're at work, this is the type of thing where you can just go out and start doing it while you're doing your work and just kind of check in on it every once in a while. And systems where the index is pumped, the military index is pumped up really high, you can have 7 or 8 of these things in your system and just go site to site to site without any problem. Here we go. Got another set here. Yeah. In fact, it's so AFK. I'm going to step away for just a moment. Be right back, everybody. I'm back. We're still killing everything here. On your way for the gank? Alright. Rit47 Gaming. Purchase something from the store. It says, love show. Keep up the good work. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah. Not that you could get here in time. Oh, it's finished. Yep. Alright. We just finished the site. So let's go pick up our shit. See how much loots are in here. And then we'll go get the Ishtar. There is the fit again. These turn like a Mack truck. It does not turn well.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Pokestar, thank you for following. Welcome. Hey, I am going to pick up my... Or am I? Let's see, what am I going to do? Now we're gonna take a look at it and see what's all in there. Yeah, it's too much stuff. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick up as much as we can. Not enough space. Got it. And then, okay, my mobile tractor unit is still here. I'm going up to station. I'm gonna drop all this off.
Warp drive active.
If I were salvaging, there'd be 3 million worth of salvage there. A lot of times I have another character come in and salvage. We'll drop this stuff off.
Docking request accepted.
So it looked like it was about 7 million worth of loot. Not bad. I'm gonna go pick this up and we're gonna go get the Ishtar.
Active.
Okay, so this time we'll pick up the mobile tractor unit first. Just to make sure I have it in there. And then I shall pick up the stuff in here. Okay, so we got that stuff. Now we're gonna go exchange ships.
Warp drive active.
So we're gonna try out an Ishtar. See what kind of difference it makes.
Welcome to the Dragons.
The Ishtar, I don't know, we'll see how we run it. It's got smart bombs on it. Probably won't use them though. Ozzy Turner, thank you for following, welcome. Yes, I am in nullsec. And by the way, Forsaken hubs are I think a 6 out of 10 on the DED scale. And so They show up in pretty much all places in nullsec where people have been working the military index. So you don't have to have to be in like super low numbers. Started using an Algos recently. Algos would be good. I really think that Gallente has the stuff in this area. They're also pretty good PvP ships. Algos not so much, but Vexer Navy Issue, yes. And Tristan, hell yeah. Wouldn't it be nice if they made an MTU that also salvaged? Yeah, that would be good. It's a little too much to ask, though. So we'll drop this ship off, and then go back out.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, we'll drop off this loot. And then hop into my Ishtar here. So, may look very similar. This is, the fit is really super tight. I will share it in live shows as well. And this is a shield fit, so it's much different setup. And then for drones, let me make sure I got all my drones good here. Yeah, I got 5 curators. I also got geckos on this. So that's part of why it's such a costly fit. $661 million. So if I took out the geckos and sold them, I could reduce it by 160 million. So I could make it a 500 million-esque fit. But we're going to go out and try this. Is there an apocalypse behind me? Yes, 2 of them.
Warp drive active.
So this has an active shield rep as well. And I can have all of this on all the time. Even smart bombs, everything. It's a pretty good fit. Okay. Yeah, this is cap stable. I just don't know which is going to be the best way to do this. Okay, let's see here. So, Let's try a Sanctum.
Warp drive active.
So I turn all my shielding on.
Welcome
Now this
to
does
the
not have any
Dragons.
propulsion.
Welcome to the Dragons.
God's Vessel and Shrey Rathor, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, I also don't have an auto targeter on this. So we'll see how this goes. Drones attack! Holy shit! Not good! Hey, we're gonna go to plan B on that. Yeah, I should have flown in a distance instead of landing directly there. Yeah, prop mod. Hey, let's see here. Let's go get fixed
Warp
up.
drive active.
Yeah, I got the paint a little scratched up. Brand new, and I got a little paint scratched up. Yep, kind of lost my drones there. We'll figure it out. Let's see, how far is my targeting on this? 96. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Sound went out on the YouTube portion of the stream? I don't know. Refresh, maybe. Although you won't hear me say that.
You, sir, rock.
Let's see here. Connect to lost drones. I lost one of them. Great. Okay. Kind of sucks, but that's what I get, I guess. here. Trying to get a little bit of distance from this stuff. And then I'm gonna bring out some curators, play with that. Really? I'm not getting any greater distance from that thing? Yeah. One thing's about not having propulsion on this. Smart bombs on this are fun. They won't reach these guys though. Not close enough. And for some reason, the Ishtar, no smart bomb sounds. They quit working a couple of releases ago. You just don't hear them. Lookable the Nub, thank you for the host. But if they were to get close, I would hit them with these. Okay, I need just a little bit more distance to do this right. So I need to orbit at about 10K. My curators, just in case I do want to turn on my other stuff. And you know, I really haven't figured out what's optimal for this. And maybe it's not doing one of these sites. Maybe it's doing something different. You know? What is my DPS on this? 752. Here we go. Oh, looks like they're targeting my drones now. Yep, shit. Gosh, darn it. This is not working out well. Oh my god, am I gonna lose one of these? Oh! Yes, smart bombs will hit your own drones. I'm trying to get back to these to pick them up. Gosh darn it, these are expensive. No, I'm gonna lose it.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Well, this is working out just lovely. Okay, so that's not working out. It's just not working out. And yep, I lost one of them. Gosh darn it. Okay. Let's think about this.
Warp drive active.
See if I got any other drones here. Yep. My poor drones. Let's think about how to do this. Maybe I should... Oh, shit. I need my... God bless America. I need my MTU. I need my MTU back. Okay, we'll go pick it up in a second. See if I have any other drones here. Yeah, I just got to work out what works best for this, you know, what sites it fits really well with and everything. That's all that needs to happen. So I quit using this so much because it's so expensive on the because it is so expensive to use. Or it's such an expensive ship. I'll see if I have another curator over here to replace that one. I don't think I do. Bruh, thank you for following. Welcome.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, now. No. Okay, we're gonna go see if I can get my MTU. I forgot to bookmark it too.
Active.
Just add insult to injury. Go. Scooped.
Warp drive active.
All right. See ya. Well, I made the mistake of warping to the site at 0. I think that's what really led to a lot of my demise on this. So. Let's warp to... Okay, Forsaken Hub. Let's I'm gonna warp in at 30.
Warp drive active.
We're gonna drop the MTU, we're gonna orbit that. Okay, this actually put me at like 50 away from these. Okay. Okay, take 2. Let's try this again. Now this should be a little bit more sustainable AFK. We'll see. I don't have any propulsion. Speed tanked. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. $331 million. That looks pretty nice too. Hey, so here we are now. One of my drones is getting beat up. This is not working out so far on AFK. This Ishtar has been a lot more trouble. Pulling him back in, I'll put him back out again. Turning off focus fire. I'll allow them to take on multiple things. Oh my god, another one. See, I'm not retaining the focus of without the auto targeter. I think I'm not retaining the focus of the rats. My drones are getting beat to shit here. See, here goes another one getting hit. Yeah, I am not maintaining the focus of these rats. So I'm going to pull shit in and out. Vexer so far is for the win. I know that I probably have to get this dialed in. Why not use a carrier? Because I don't want to use a carrier for this. You'd never use a carrier with this many small ships anyway. So, these are all getting beat up, it looks like. Yep, see now this one's getting beat up. Not the fortune and glory I had planned on. So with the Vexer Navy issue, golly, okay, this is dumb. So they just keep getting beat up.
You, sir, rock.
Vodarn, 6 months in a row. 60 gold to everybody here in Vodarn's honor. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that extended support. Hey, I am pulling my drones in. I'm calling this a bust at the moment. I have more work to do to figure this out.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So, I can tell you that when it comes to my Vexer Navy issue, it is bank all the way. I mean, it makes the money. So, it's really been a good ship. Yeah, and I'm using large drones on the other ones. You know, maybe I just take out these smart bombs and make it a little bit more like the other fit I've got. And then I can hold more aggro, because I believe the auto-targeting actually helps you hold aggro.
Warp drive active.
So, unfortunately, this needs a little bit of work to have it working really good. Can you run SOE level 4 missions in VNI? I don't know, but I've run 9 out of 10s with it. DED sites that are 9 of 10. And I ran one last night that had 1100 DPS on each shot from a tower, and it didn't keep shooting you over and over again, but I was able to survive that. Pretty tough right when you come in, hits you for like 500, then 1100, but it did work. Okay, so here is my take on this, which is actually, let's just grab a bunch more stuff and put it in here. We're gonna go back over to the other station. So, okay, here's what we're doing. We are going to do another drawing. So exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. I'll get you in on a brand new account for Eve worth about 20 bucks. Comes with those items there, plus 30 days prepaid, plus 150 plex. These are the same ones we have for sale in our store for 10 bucks right now. And if that interests you, well then you may as well look at the premiums that we have that are, the premiums are normally 50 bucks and they're 25 right now, half price. You get $47 worth of stuff out. So it is a no-brainer deal. Exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat to get in on the drawing, and exclamation point coupon in Twitch chat, or a link in the description in YouTube to get a link to our store plus a discount code that will save you a few bucks additional. Okay, so I'm gonna get this written up. And then we're going to be switching over to Shroud of the Avatar. For those of you that were so excited seeing those dragons, those UO dragons earlier, yeah. Shroud of the Avatar is a spiritual successor to Ultima Online, so you want to see it if you had an interest in UO or any of the Ultimas, if you haven't seen it before.
Warp drive active.
Mercury, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, you guys ready? I still see a few tickets being put in.
Docking request accepted.
I know you want prizes too over on YouTube. Sorry, it doesn't work on YouTube. I wish it did, because that would be awesome. Okay, closing it and drawing. Satamperly, congratulations, Satamperly. You are the winner. All right. So check your Twitch mail. You'll find that contained within. Okay, we are going to switch over to Shroud of the Avatar. And for those of you watching on Twitch, you don't have to go anywhere. For those of you on YouTube, there is a new URL. It's the way it works. So there it is in YouTube chat. And please join us there in a couple of minutes. Show here's going to stop and it'll start up there in just a couple minutes. The title for the next show is Trout of the Avatar. We're going to go fishing. All right. So I'm going to put the show in pre-show mode. And then I will see you all in just a few minutes in Shroud.
Welcome to the Dragons.